first two movies I ugly cried to were A Walk to Remember and Pearl Harbor, but the third was Romeo and Juliet. It was my twin, our best friend, and me sitting in her loft at 15 years old, watching the 1960s versions with swollen faces and tears falling down our face. About a year later, I went with my twin and the same friend, and we visited the Globe Theatre in London, which is where Romeo and Juliet was first performed. And I bought this tiny little version of the play in this little leather book. And I would carry it around in my purse so that I would have something to do when I got bored or didn't feel like talking to people, because this was before smartphones. So ever since then, I felt like a connection with Romeo and Juliet. So I had to include this in my little book series. I chose the smallest brick I could find just as sort of a little shout out to my tiny little book I have. I did the balcony scene because I thought it would look better than having two unalived teenagers painted on the front of my book. But here's the stack now. It's getting so big. Do you guys have a favorite book so far? I still think mine is The Hobbit or